There we go. We're all set to go. Welcome in to Game 1 of the Diamond Ace match. This is set number 9 between Clarity Gaming and Team Guns N' Roaches. Spawning in the upper left. The upper left-hand position of Akalon Wace in the purple color, playing Zerg for Team Clarity Gaming. It is Yaki. Worth noting, Yaki is Clarity Gaming's captain. And spawning in the lower right, in the teal color, playing Zerg for Team Guns N' Roaches, it is Gautama. It all comes down to this. It's a best-of-3 ace match for the victory in Week 1. And if you're wondering what I did with the starboard, the 4-4 is the match score, and then I have the ace below it. If you're ever looking for that in the ace match, what the current score is or what game it is, that's what I'm going to do. Not quite so fancy as Corn Muscles, but my starboard is nice. So ZVZ, this is actually our first ZVZ and only our second mirror matchup, which is kind of interesting in this entire best of 9. And yeah, this is a matchup where... Oh no, we did have a ZVZ earlier, didn't we? How long have I been casting? My god. Oh, like 3 hours. Okay. We're just going to man mode through this. Yaki... I hope it's Yaki or Yaki. I'll go Yaki for now. If that's wrong, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Yaki. Yaki going pool first. Gautama also goes pool first, but then follows immediately with that gas geyser. And we'll see what Gautama wants to do. This will probably be early Zergling speed, I imagine. Could also be a Roach Rush. Those aren't too common anymore, but were very, very common at one point in StarCraft's life cycle. And there's the hatchery from Yaki. Kind of a... I don't want to say a risky business hatch. Akalon isn't a short map by any means, but it's not a long rush distance either, and there's Gautama actually can take that natural. So everything's going to be fairly even for a while. Again, if you're just watching, or like you finished watching MLG a while ago, I'm sorry I haven't spoken to you sooner. My name's Maristematic. I'm the team captain of Team Composite and CTL, and I'm kind of filling in a little bit for Corn Muscles just because 3 casts a week. I'm having a little issue with 1 straight. I can't imagine trying to do 3. So I'm going to step in for him. This is the last game of Week 1 between Clarity and Guns N' Roaches. I have at least 1 match from next week. I know I'm doing CT6 and... I think it's CT6 and Guns N' Roaches. It might be CT6 and Unrivaled. I should probably look at that before. CT6 Unrivaled sounds right. We'll go with that for now. But I will have that cast next week. I might have one more as well. If you're interested in co-casting with me, please just send me a message. T-Fresh has dibs if he's free on the night that I choose. If not, I mean, anybody's free to cast with me. I just ask that you be polite while you do. If you're going to be a meanie head, I will cut you out of the cast. So yeah, them's the rules. Yaki going to go ahead and make a couple of queens. He's actually going up to 3 queens relatively early, which is kind of interesting. It means they'll be able to block his ramp. They're pretty good against Zerglings. And we see Gautama is just kind of massing up some Zerglings. He's actually... I don't want to say stopped droning, but he's got a Baneling Nest on the way as well. While we see him get a little bit aggressive with it, he's actually behind in supply, which is kind of interesting. There's the speed kicking in, and as he's headed across map, and it looks like we are going to have a good old-fashioned Ling Baneling war. 12 Zerglings out here for Gautama, and there's 10 for Yaki. 5 Banelings, though. This is going to be very difficult for Yaki to hold. With these extra queens, if he can soak up some of the Baneling hits with these queens, he'll be in a good spot. But if he has any difficulty... God, I hate this skin in ZVZ. It looks almost like he's got more Zerglings just because they have more surface area. In come the Banelings! Oh, big detonation! The queen goes down. A couple of Zerglings go down. Nice hits so far. He takes out some of the drones, takes them very low. He actually has more Zerglings. There's another Baneling hit and another one. There's couple of Zerglings left alive. There's 5 left alive. He's going to pick off some of these drones. More Zerglings rallying in for Gautama. He hasn't won anything yet, but he has forced Yaki back onto one base. More Zerglings popping in for Yaki. Can he take care of everything in time? Oh, these Banelings are just sitting here on his creep morphing. What is the plan here from Gautama? Oh, all the Zerglings actually evacuate from Yaki as he headed cross map. He's trying to intercept some reinforcements here and hope that he can deal with a couple of these Banelings on his own. But now Yaki headed cross map with his... It looks like he's actually at a Zergling deficit. If he gets intercepted by these Banelings... Oh no! Oh no, Yaki! Oh no! Big Baneling hits now. Gautama's headed back cross map with his Zergling advantage. He's got 3 Banelings morphing, I guess, back at home. There they are. Now the Queen needs to fight here. I don't know if the Queen's enough to actually turn the tide here. He almost might want to use a transfuse on a couple of these Zerglings. It's not going to be enough. The Queen gets surrounded now. And this looks like it's about it for Yaki in game number 1. Oh, that Baneling hit. Oh, never mind. There's roaches. So Yaki has 5... Well, he's got 3 roaches right now, 3 more on the way. If he can get up to that 6 total, I think he might be able to hold on. It's going to be a little bit rough here. There's another roach popping out, so he's up to 4. There's 2 more headed down the ramp. Baneling hits are going to help soften up these roaches, and he's going to get the full surround. That means that the roaches don't fight very efficiently. If he'd had all of them together, I think he might have won that fight, but because they were all separated, this looks a little bit rough. Gautama's just rallying in more and more Zerglings. He's up into the main. There's only 1 Queen left alive, and he's going to start picking away these drones. And now the Queen going down as well. Drones being pulled to help try to fight. It's not really working. The Queen not going to be able to hold on. And, ooh, Manor Banelings from Gautama actually morphing in on top of the drones. A couple more roaches come in to try to help fight. And all of the drones actually forced to evacuate back into the reinforcement Zerglings. Yaki down to 14 supply, 13 supply. The roaches actually have cleaned up all of those Zerglings, as well as the Banelings. The Queen pops in. That's not going to be enough, though. And this looks like it's about it for Yaki in game number 1. Natural hatcheries surrounded, being taken down. How many drones does he have? 0. So Gautama takes game number 1 from Yaki, and we'll head into game number 2 in just a second. It'll be these same two players playing out a best of 3. Gautama leads the best of 3, 1-0. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with game number 2 between Gautama and Yaki. I'm going Yaki this time. Gautama and Yaki in just a second. You're watching Chobo Team League casted by Meristematic.